everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be showing you how I blow dry my hair at home and how to get a salon like blow dry while we're all in quarantine and none of us can go to hairdressers. I'm going to show you how you can do it yourself, so keep on watching and I'll show you how you can blow dry your hair like this. You want to wait until your hair is like 80% dry and let it naturally dry like that, then do so. But if not, you can always just like let it dry for like 20 minutes on its own and then blast it with the hairdryer for like a couple of minutes, and then once it is like near enough dry but it's like still damp, so just before you blow dry you want to spray your products on. Then you don't want to spray your products on when your hair is like still wet before you're going to blow dry it. You want to let it dry a little bit. So then I'm using the Prime Shine and Protect blow dry spray from Fudge, and I just normally put a little bit of coconut oil on the ends, not too much though because you don't want it to look greasy. That is done. I will just section my hair off. You don't want your sections to be too thick, but you also don't want them to be too thin. So about that thick is good enough. I'm using the GHD blow dryer. Another good blow dryer that I own is a Parlux one. Right, so you're going to use a round brush. I have 3 different round brushes here. 2 of them are the same size and one of them is a bit bigger because one of them we're going to use for more volume at the top of the crown here by the roots. So I'm going to go with the average size brush, and what you want to do is you want to roll the brush underneath your hair. So put it underneath the section of hair and then you want to turn it so it's quite tight to the hair, and then once you've done that you want to hold the hairdryer above it. I'm not going to turn the hairdryer on just so I can explain to you what I'm doing. And then you're gonna just follow the hair down like that. And as you go in, you just wanna every now and again just keep, when you get towards the end, you just wanna turn your brush slightly. And then you wanna go back in and put your brush at the back again. And you just wanna do the same thing, so you just keep doing that. And as you're going down, you're turning the brush, so you just keep turning it and blow dry. And then while it's like that, you just want to like hold the brush there for a minute and let it cool down for a second, and then you just unravel the brush. Now we're going to move on to the next side. So on the other side you just want to do exactly the same thing. Keep twisting the brush as you're going round. So you want to put it underneath, go down a little bit, twist the brush, go down a little bit, twist the brush, go down a little bit, twist the brush, go down a little bit, and then when you get to about there you want to twist it all the way up, blow dry for a few seconds and then let it cool down before you take the brush out. So when you get to these front pieces, what you want to try and do is you want to try and lift at the roots slightly before you start blow drying the ends, and that'll give you more lift at the roots.
Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh.
again so you can see without the hair drying on. Just make noise. So you want to pull up at the roots and then work your way down, and when you get about there you want to start turning the brush, pulling down and turning, and then when you get to the bottom you want to twist it and then hold the brush there until it cools down.
And starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking.
If you struggle to get the technique of like twisting it around the brush as you go, and you can also just like blow dry it like all the way down, and then when you get towards the bottom turn the blow dryer off, twist it around the brush like that, and then blow dry it again just while it's up there like that, and then when it's cooled down take the brush out, and it won't be like as big and bouncy, but it'll still have the like same sort of effect. Right, so when we get to the back, well, when we start getting towards like the top section of the head, like where the crown is, instead of splitting it in half at the back, you want to like do that section as one section and just put the brush underneath and then do the same thing you was before, but just like towards the back a little bit. I mean, you can still do it to one side because obviously you're going to need to see what you're doing, but you want the top section to be blown backwards like this. So you'd hold the dryer like this and blow it backwards like that, and then bring it to one side, and then you can start twisting the brush around here. And then that way it'll create some nice volume at the back, and you won't have like a constant line in the middle. I mean, it's okay to do it for the best part of the hair, but once you start getting towards the crown, you don't want to have the middle part all the way back. So now we're just gonna do the two sides in like a section each of the room. Now we're on to the last few sections, and once we get to like this square, which is what you should have left, I'm going to do each section like this, and I'm going to blow them all like that until I get towards by where my fringe is, and then I'll show you how I do my fringe when I get to it. And for this bit, this is when the bigger brush comes in, because I like to use a bigger brush when we get to the very top. It just gives it a lot more volume. Right, now if you don't have a fringe, then just blow dry these sections like you normally would, but I have a fringe and I have got a, well, I've got like, I haven't really got a fringe, I've just got curtains at the front, but I've got a cow's leg, so we have to get rid of that. And this is how I do it. So what I do is I put the blow dry on and then I brush that way, that way, that way, and I just keep doing that. And that will flatten out my cow's leg for me. So everyone, this is the finished blow dry, and as you can see, it's nice and voluminous at the root, where you want it to be. It's got a little bit of movement in it. It's not like curly, but it's not straight. It's got a nice little wave at the bottom. It looks super shiny. So if you really are missing the hairdressers while in lockdown, then this is just a quick and easy simple blow dry, just to give it a little bit more volume and texture to the hair, and also a little bit of shine. So yeah, so I hope this helped you guys, and also just for anyone who is not really used to blow drying the hair and while they're stuck in they want to learn how to. So I just thought I'd show you. Everyone loves that feeling of the hair when it's been freshly washed and blow dried. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.